Hajime! Welcome back to Comic-Jutsu. JT McRoberts here with you once again. Writer, director, producer, creator of Tales from Mutantville, Mutisha the Movie Goddess. Now out of print. That's quite a collector's item. But nonetheless, we're here today to bring you another episode of Rarities, wherein I show off some of the rare shiznit from my shelves, whether it be comics, books, movies, or other ephemera. And today we have a very special piece. At least it's special to me. That's why I thought I would share it with everyone. To me, this is a real gem. It's something I've been looking for a long time. I'm a longtime follower of Dreadstar, a big fan of the Dreadstar series. This is where I first became familiar with Vanth Dreadstar. Started to say Vance for a second there. And his little collection of comrades here. Willow, Odie, the cat guy, and Saizigi, the wizard, or sorcerer, what have you. Whatever classification you want to use for that. Since it's not D&D, doesn't matter. But anyway, the story of Vanth Dreadstar began in the Metamorphosis, say that 3 times fast, and I think that's a spot on your Comic-Jutsu bingo card if you're playing along. Anyway, the Metamorphosis Odyssey. It was first serialized in the pages of Epic Illustrated, released by Marvel Comics, as their answer to Heavy Metal, where rather than producing the American version of Metal Hurlant, they decided to, cut out the middleman, steal all the ideas they could in true Marvel tradition, and make their own mature readers comic magazine in the form of Epic Illustrated. And it's a pretty cool series, but it was not very long lived. And it is where you can find the original story for Metamorphosis Odyssey. I do not have all of the pieces to it. And for a long time, I didn't even know that this portfolio was an actual thing. So there are 4 plates inside. And this cover piece is considered a 5th plate. I absolutely love this art here. It looks fantastic. Has a little bit of a Japanese feel to it with the way that you have this foreground shrubbery and trees here kind of dotting over this snowy expanse. I love it. I absolutely love it. I just received this in the mail today. So let's crack it open. There we go. There's number 1. Meeting of the Slayers. There's Vance meeting with Saizigi. There's a lot of things in this video that I'm going to mispronounce, and I will mispronounce them often. Absolutely fantastic. And I'm probably going to find a place for one of these, at least, on my wall in my studio as just a little piece of inspiration. I love the way that Starlin has always played with mythology. It's what attracted me to his work and with Adam Warlock, and to a lesser degree Captain Marvel. Those space opera type stories really stood out to me at the time they were released. I discovered Captain Marvel and Warlock, after they had ended publication. Captain Marvel wasn't quite dead, but he was about to die when I got into it. And I had to go backwards and pick up all the Adam Warlock stuff I could find, but I eventually did. I know what this illustration is. This is from the end of the universe, because there's like a universe destroyed as part of Metamorphosis Odyssey. And Vanth and his comrades head to an entirely new universe. At least I think that's Saizigi. It might be another alien similar to him. Oh, warning, there is actual nudity in this video. Hopefully it doesn't offend you. This is actually a gorgeous piece. I love the way he uses high contrast here to draw you back to the figure in the back, but you can't help but be drawn to this fairy figure in the front. Intruder in Paradise. I'm picking the plates up just a little bit to compensate for the glare. So all apologies for that. But I wanted to make sure that this was properly lit so you guys could enjoy these plates with me. The Reprieve. There's that guy. That's not Saizigi. It's another guy. Like I said, I haven't read those originals. This was a really sprawling story in multiple parts. Metamorphosis Odyssey. The Price, I think, was the second or third part. There was a Dreadstar graphic novel, which I still need to get. I can't believe I haven't picked up the Dreadstar graphic novel. But anyway, here we are. So there you have it. Meeting of the Slayers. The Reprieve. Intruder in Paradise. It is better this way. And the cover. The Metamorphosis Odyssey by Jim Starlin. Absolutely fantastic. I actually like this cover piece. I think this piece might be the most striking to put into my studio. That or the end of the universe. That's a very mythic kind of moment. I like to surround myself with symbolism and mythology while I'm in there working and slaving away at creating my own stories, whether it be in film medium, comics, prose, what have you. But anyway, that's what we do here on Comic-Jutsu. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Rarities. If you're not familiar with Dreadstar or the Metamorphosis Odyssey, do what you can to track down Dreadstar. Starlin just completed a Kickstarter to reprint Dreadstar in omnibus fashion. So those are still out there. You can find them. I highly recommend them for fans of Star Wars, Star Trek, Adam Warlock, Guardians of the Galaxy. Anybody that's into space and mythology and loves that stuff all just mushed together, this is going to be like crack to you. I know it is for me. So anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, tell your friends about the channel, please, because we're going to keep making videos, whether people watch them or not. But it's all in service to the long gestating graphic novel that I'm currently writing and preparing to draw. Thanks again for watching. Mate!